Welcome to Drilling Contractor. We're at the 2023 IADC SPE, MPD, and UBO conference in Denver, and we're catching up with some of the students who are attending this event to see what they think of our industry, what they've learned, and as well as what they think the industry can do to better engage with young people today.
My name's Corel Danton. I am a petroleum engineering student. I'm a senior at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
So my name is Cody Zients. I attend the University of Wyoming, and I'm a dual engineering major, petroleum and mechanical.
My name is Patrick Stapleton, and I'm a senior in petroleum engineering at LSU.
I chose petroleum engineering. It's from kind of a long story. I initially started out wanting to be an attorney and then go into politics, but I decided that wasn't right towards the end of high school. So I looked into all of the different degrees there were and then decided on geology from that point. I went to the University of Louisiana and they said, "Oh, you're interested in petroleum geology? Well, why don't you check out the petroleum engineering department to go see that?" So I did, I toured it, I saw all of the labs, and that caught my interest, and I decided that it would be really fun and a good challenge for me to do engineering.
So I went with petroleum engineering. I have family in the industry. My mom actually works in HR for an operator down in West Texas. So really just using those connections, I feel like the way to go. And the combination of getting to work in the field a little bit and in the office was really ideal for me. Don't have to be stuck at a computer all day. And then the mechanical side as well, it only adds another semester for me, and it felt make me more well-rounded as an engineer. So I ended up going with both. A lot of what we learn in school, at least, is pretty heavily onshore, just because offshore gets pretty complicated pretty fast. So really exploring the offshore world, that's what kind of the focus is here. Definitely managed pressure drilling, but kind of I feel with an emphasis offshore, just exploring like different terms, talking about offshore, the riser, how to manage your gas offshore. So definitely learned quite a bit. Like everything I learned onshore, but applying it offshore here is what I've picked up quite a bit on. So good learning for sure.
Definitely the difference in opinions between operators and service companies, especially when it comes to how they view calculated and measured data. That was a super interesting talk that they had, and I'm definitely excited for they've got the service side opinions later, and they did the operators yesterday, so I'm excited for that.
I think how the industry can engage with the younger generation is kind of by taking what they're used to and using that. So like forms of media. Social media is what takes up most young people's attention right now, and that's how they're getting most of their information. So I think kind of making knowledge from the industry accessible to them in that type of form is very good, because while there is a lot of information about petroleum engineering, it's very technical, it's very too high level for some people, and so I think sharing experiences and just cool things from the oil field will help improve engagement from students and younger people.
Well, Mike Dubose with IADC does a great job of getting us out, getting the students out. He's always super active trying to get us to go to all these conferences, and I think that's probably number one way. Us getting to walk around, mingle, meet all these people, learn all these new things. I think there's nothing better. The more students we can get to show up to all these different events, I think is going to be super beneficial for the future. So I think you're doing great. Keep going. That's what I would say.
Yeah, anytime industry comes to campus is phenomenal, and especially in our chapter for IADC, we love having companies come out, and the more they do that, the better. So anytime they can come out to campus, it's a lot easier for students to find them. So.
And thank you for joining us on drillingcontractor.org.